Contracts are not just paperwork. Have you ever heard someone say it's just paperwork? I have, and every time I hear that phrase, I cringe within because contracts aren't just paperwork. They're promises, they're legal agreements. They're the roadmap for one of the biggest financial decisions your clients will typically ever make, and they deserve our full attention. Hi, I'm Susanna Wolfe, broker and owner of Wolfe Realty. One of the most important responsibilities we have as real estate professionals is making sure that every contract is completed accurately, reviewed fully, and handled with professionalism and care. The details matter because small mistakes can become very big problems. Today, I want to share a few habits that have served me well throughout my career. The first habit is simple. Slow down. We work in a fast-paced business. Everyone wants signatures quickly as possible, but speed should never come at the expense of accuracy. I encourage you to take a few extra minutes to review every page before sending it out for signatures. Maybe you want to check it again after it's signed before it's shared. Check the names, verify the property address, confirm dates, deadlines, and any blanks that still need to be completed. Don't assume someone else already caught it. Be the professional who catches it first. The second habit is just as important. Once the contract has been signed, treat it with care. If something needs to be changed after signatures have been collected, don't simply type in new information and move on. I see this a lot with the seller or the buyer's address, phone number, email. Make sure you fill those in before they're signed because that can void your document. Follow the proper procedure for making changes so everyone understands exactly what has been modified. That protects all parties involved and helps maintain the integrity of the agreement. And finally, remember this: your responsibility doesn't end when the signatures are complete. Make sure your contracts are uploaded into your brokerage's platform and compliance system within the required time frame that you are expected to do so, including contracts that don't make it to closing. As a brokerage, we need to handle all contracts that were entered. That includes failed purchase agreements, buyer's agencies that never bought a deal, dead deals, listing agreements, amendments. All those records matter if they've been entered to by and between the agent and the seller because the agent is on behalf of the brokerage. Good bookkeeping isn't just about organization, it's part of being a professional. And if your brokerage or a regulatory agency needs to come in when we get audited, those documents need to be there and they need to be ready and they need to be accurate. An important reminder that I also want to mention, and something that's incredibly important, as a real estate professional, we can explain the contracts we use in our business, but we are not attorneys. So if a client asks legal advice or they want an interpretation that goes beyond our role, that's the time to encourage them to speak with qualified legal counsel. Knowing where our expertise ends is just as important as knowing where it begins. Keep in mind that contracts don't protect people because they're signed. They protect people because they're prepared carefully, completed accurately, and handled professionally from beginning to end. Those extra few minutes of attention can save hours or days and lots of stress later. It can also save you in litigation and liability. In closing, one lesson I've learned over the years is the professionalism lives in the details. The clients we serve may never notice every detail we double check, but they'll certainly notice the confidence and peace of mind that comes from working with someone who does. If you've found this broker tip helpful, share it with another real estate professional. And be sure to follow along as we continue sharing practical, everyday lessons to help you build a strong and professional business. So don't rush the paperwork. Respect the contract. Thank you.